Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be in the kitchen making some Christmas cookies, and I have two amazing recipes for you. We're going to be making snickerdoodles as well as some sugar cookies. So if you're interested in making any of these yourself, check the description bar down below because that's where I'm going to be housing the recipe, because today's video is going to be a bit of a twist. On social media and YouTube, I asked you guys to ask me some questions. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, answering your questions. So it is going to be a bake with me plus Q&A, giving you guys a chance to get to know me a little bit better. But before we head into the video, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nia, and thank you so much for stopping by and checking out today's video. Be a part of this amazing community by clicking the red subscribe button down below, as well as the bell notification so you never miss out on a future video. And for all of you oldies but goodies, welcome back. Hey guys, so like I said earlier, I am going to be answering all your questions that you asked me on social media. And if you aren't following me, definitely make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I have my information down in the description bar, and just so you can keep up with my day-to-day life. But I am going to be dropping in from time to time and answer all of your questions, and I will not be going over specifically how I'm baking these cookies. But if you're interested in that information, check the links in the description bar down below. So the first question that I got asked is, how old am I? What do I do professionally? And how do I keep up as a mom, wife, and working mom? I'm 32 years old. I will be turning 33 in February. What do I do professionally? I am in marketing and I work for an IT company. So basically I have a bunch of IT partners where I manage their funds and plan their events and activities. How do I keep up as a mom, wife, and working mom? This is definitely something I struggle with all the time. I feel like there are not enough hours in the day. But I do find that the more that I plan things out, definitely makes things a lot easier. And I'm also always one to capitalize on my time. So if Riley's taking a nap, that's when I try and get my filming done, or my voiceovers or editing and things like that. Or sometimes on my work break or my 15-minute break, I try and do my thumbnail. So I'm trying to maximize the little bit of time I feel like I do have.
Just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong?
Next question is, how do I edit my Instagram pics and what apps do I use? Honestly, I don't use 1,000 different apps, but what I do try and do is go into Snapseed, and then I open up whatever picture it is that I am trying to edit. Then I hit tools, and then I go with the brush icon and I turn up the exposure to the automatic setting of +7, and I literally expose the whole entire picture. If anything is a little bit too overexposed, I erase that portion and then I save it. Then I go into Facetune. I feel like this is an app that literally everybody uses, and the only thing I really use in Snapseed is the detail feature. So I kind of just tap my finger all around the picture just to bring out some details, so the picture isn't just a flat image, if that makes sense. Sometimes I might use smooth if you can really see my face, and then I save that, and then I go into Instagram and I turn up the exposure a little bit, turn down the contrast, add a little bit of saturation and warmth, and then I turn up the sharpness to probably about 40 or 50, and that's really about it. If you guys would like a more detailed video on how I edit my Instagram pictures, definitely leave me a comment down below. Next question is going to be, do I want more kids? And I definitely want more kids. I'm starting to even get a little bit of baby fever right now, even though Riley is definitely tiring. But I've always wanted more kids, and I've always said that as long as I could afford them, I would ideally like 4 kids. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but I come from a very small family. My sisters do not want kids at all, so I just want my kids to have a little bit of a bigger family and a dynamic. if that makes sense. So yeah, I definitely want more kids. When that is, I'm not really sure. As you guys know, if you've been following for a little bit, I had a really bad time with my pregnancy. If you missed that video or those videos, I will have them linked up in the cards. But yeah, I definitely am willing to even go through all of that to bring more beautiful lives into the world. How did me and my husband meet? We actually met in high school. I would say he's my high school sweetheart because he is older than me. So by the time we started dating, he had already graduated. But yes, we met in high school. Yeah, that's really about it.
You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you.
Favorite online and store places to shop for fashion. I am all about affordable fashion. That's just my jam. So I would say online, my favorite places to shop are going to be She Inside. I feel like I'm forever buying stuff on their website, and also even Forever 21. I really like their online website more than I do in the store, except for there's a huge Forever 21 that's maybe about 45 minutes from my house, which I like to go to sometimes as well, but I only will go there if I'm by myself because I literally will spend hours in there. And shop in store, I really like Old Navy recently. I like Target, and I also like H&M. Oh, and I forgot to mention, and I do like Zara when it comes to their denim jeans. They are like by far the best. How do I find time for myself as a working mom? And again, this is another thing I struggle with. And to be honest, like, yes, I'm still a working mom and it's hard to find time for yourself, but any mom, it's hard to find time for yourself. And one thing my mom always told me is that as a mom, the only way you can get a little bit of me time is to physically leave the house. And she couldn't be more right. So what I like to do is I'm trying to be on my health kick, and there's an amazing Zumba class on Saturdays at my gym. So what I like to do is I tell Nick, look, every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock has to be me time. It has to be my chance to go to the gym. So that's definitely one of the things that I like to do. And also, because I am a working mom, there are times when I don't go to the gym during my lunch hour. And that's when I like to, maybe go shopping, get my nails done, and do all that girly stuff that I wouldn't really be able to do when I'm with Ryan. And the last question is going to be, what's one tip you would give a new mom? And I would probably say to just take a deep breath. You're doing the best that you possibly can. Not every situation is going to be perfect, I guess, in what you envisioned it to be. Babies cry just because they want to cry sometimes, and you could feed them, you could change them, you could, try and put them to sleep, you can love on them, and sometimes they literally are just going to cry. But the more you stay calm, the more likely you're going to get them to stay calm. So try not to get frustrated so easily. And then the last thing I would say is probably to be present in the moment, especially nowadays when we're all on our phones all the time, or we're on social media and stuff like that. But these are the moments you're never going to get back. So try and be present with your kids. You guys definitely asked me some good questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit different, but I wanted to switch things up and give you guys a chance to get to know me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.